Freedom of speech has been shattered under the leadership of President Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia as young protesters have been arrested at the interception of 37 military hospital during a demonstration against illegal mining, also known as galamsey. Democracy Hub, a pressure group in Ghana, decided to embark on a 3-day protest to show the government that the Ghanaian water bodies are being polluted and swift action must be taken to combat illegal mining, also known as galamsey.
These people are ridiculous. You must defend yourself, so we are on
it. So it's 10 people in this group.
Most Ghanaian water bodies looks like what is on your screen. These are clear videos from river bodies and sea in Ghana as it has been polluted to the highest level, and now it can be filtrated for communities to get clean water to drink. The famous River Pra is one of the river bodies that has been contaminated, and the government is failing to tackle this situation with full focus. One of the conveners of the Democracy Hub pressure group, Oliver Bakakoma, is the one on your screen. He went straight to one of the police cars and removed their keys to off the engine and threw the key away. That's when everything started to get messy.
He has taken the key. Thief! Oh, thief! Arrest him! Arrest him! What is all you people got? Arrest him! Arrest him! Arrest him! Arrest him! Go arrest him!
Some of the protesters blocked roads leading to the 37 military hospital and other parts of the national capital to tell everyone walking on that road and join them to protest against illegal mining because the water bodies are being destroyed. The young man on your screen was speaking to the media. The police came to him and arrested him for doing nothing. They even told the media that he wasn't doing anything bad, but look at what the police was doing to him.
No, what to do, babe. This is the right. This is the right of every citizen who has been arrested. Look at what they are doing to me right now. I am not doing anything like that. Look, you have eyes on me. I have done nothing. I have done don't let this be the end of this project. Speak up. It's your right. Speak up. What did he do?
The police started to arrest most of the protesters, and as you can see on your screen, they were approaching some of the protesters who were standing by the roadside leading to the 37 military hospital. They were all arrested for no reason, and Ama Governor was one of them, a young Ghanaian lawyer who was called to the bar just recently. They were harassed on their way. She had a few words for the media, and this is what she had to say.
As at 4 p.m., a number of protesters, at least those clad in red shirts and black, came together here at the 37 runabout. They are just standing on the pavement, but we see that a number of police men and women are moving towards them, and it is quite obvious they will also be picked up and added to the numbers. And so that is it. They are all being picked one after the other, and so that is the situation right now. And so they've all been picked. All those standing there have all been picked alongside Felicity Nelson, and we see also that Ama Governor is also part of those picked up now. And as of now, they are all being sent to the police station, and there we have it. All of them are being taken to where the police are stationed. So I think we can speak to Ama Governor. I see that you've been picked up by the police. What do you have to say to this?
I am homeless. Why have I been picked up? We don't know why we've been picked up. They hit my breast, they hit the back of my neck, and I was only saying
Yeah, I'm listening. Talk. So at this point, a number of them have been picked up, and they are.
Are we being arrested for standing at the side of the road?
So.
I'm walking. I'm walking. You don't have to touch me.
So right now in your shot, you see a number of people who are standing by on the pavement at the 37 station area have all been picked up, and all of them are being taken to where the police is stationed. So at this juncture, the media is not allowed to go beyond this point.
Nature will judge us all one day for whatever we're doing. If we are doing a good thing, nature will judge us all. And this environmental degradation will affect us, and we all will be a history to this. And rise, Ghana youth. This is the time we need to rise up. And we need to rise up to resist this oppression. This is what our constitution calls us. This is what our national calls us. We should resume that. Enough of that. To stop galamsey. The president is to protect us, not to kill us. The president is involved right now. Get inside. The president is to involved. No. Last up, right? You can tell us, but you can't. One will come more than us. Somebody will come more than us. You will sit our phone for 3 days. Then you attend to our families. None of our family know where we are. Don't worry, God will judge everybody. God will judge everybody, and many shall come. You can kill us. You can kill us. This particular week.
You need that horses to say what if you are even intimidated in setting up because of our own dignity. We are fighting for this nation. We are fighting for this nation. Say our water bodies. Say our water bodies.
The day is coming. Many shall surely come, and many will come and fight us. Many shall come and fight us. No matter what, history will remember this day that we kept going. And
it is only death that can stop me. Me, it is only death. And even my children, they will continue this struggle.
We are just being citizens.
I'm a fully gangster. Look at me very well. I'm a fully gangster. I'm even recruiting my children into this revolution. It is only death. Only death. I'm recruiting my children into this struggle. I'm recruiting my children into this struggle. Only death. Only death. Look at me very well. Only death.
10 years old, arrested for no more galamsey. 62 years, 10 years, arrested for no more galamsey. Not that we committed a crime, not that we beat anybody.
But we said, no more galamsey. Let it go wild. Let it spread. Let everyone know.
Now let's go back to what the current president said about illegal mining while in opposition. On 7 January 2017, President Akufo-Addo advised Ghanaians to be citizens and not spectators. So how come they are being arrested for being citizens and not spectators?
Fellow citizens, you must be at the center of the change. The change we have voted for will have to start with each of us as individuals. We can start with little changes in our own individual attitudes and practice. The change can and should start now and with us as individuals. I ask you to be citizens, not spectators, citizens, not subjects, responsible citizens, building your communities and our nation. Let us work until the work is done.
Over 48 hours after arresting more than 39 protesters, some of them are yet to speak with their family members because their phones and mobile devices have been taken away from them.
We are not even protesting. Me and my mom, we are not even protesting. You are not protesting? I'm not protesting. And then you take us and then you take us. Our parents don't even know where we are. Please, what's your name? Sarah, what do you say? What do you say? What do you say?
What is their crime? Their crime is trying to protect our very nature, our country called Ghana. Kwame Nkrumah's Ghana. And this is where we are. They are the criminals. The criminals are continuing with their jobs. And our sons are the criminals. God save Mother Ghana.
So your son has also been arrested?
Yes, he's been arrested.
Since when?
Since Sunday.
He has been arrested Sunday.
Yes. He just came out of the court. And God, nature will judge everyone who has authority to deal with this that refuse and are condoning and conniving.
Right.
They should send them, they can kill them. If they like, they should kill them. Thank you very much.
You don't care about their welfare.
But have you seen your sister? Have you been able to see your sister?
I saw her, but I've been able to speaking to her.
But I thought they called you earlier to say she's not feeling well.
This morning, I received a call, and the person mentioned his name as Inspector Ken, and that he was speaking from the National Police Headquarters. He told me that my sister wasn't fine, and so we should come to check up on her as a family. I got to the National Police Headquarters gate, and I was denied access to her.
Why?
I called the number for several times. The number is here. I checked mobile money. The name came Kennedy Gengbe or something. We called for several times. There was this policewoman at the gate. The name was Japan. I spoke to her. I told her that, look, I just received a call from this number that my sister, who is diabetic and asthmatic and is battling glaucoma, is here. I am told she is not fine. We want to check up on her. The woman took the number. She also called for several times, but that number didn't answer until I heard that they were being brought to court. I went to the Kaneshi police station, and the station officer told me that specific instructions had been given that they should not be granted access to any family member, not even a lawyer. I made them aware that my sister is diabetic. I made them aware that she is asthmatic. I told them that she has glaucoma. And so she would need her drugs. They said no.
Was she the one you said was just doing TikTok live and was picked up by the police?
And at the time she was arrested, she was live on TikTok. So she was just streaming the proceedings of the protest on her social media handle. And then she is being treated as if she was some sort of criminal or someone who committed any heinous crime in this country. I am myself a journalist. I have covered several reports on galamsey. Let me say that prior to the launch of the media coalition against galamsey, we were holding meetings at the Coconut Grove Hotel 2 weeks on every Wednesday with Mr. Kenneth Ashibi. At the time, Mustafa Hamid was the information minister. He was always present at our meetings. In fact, on the actual day when we launched the media coalition against galamsey, they used some of my pictures and videos that I had taken from Chebi, from Dunkanofin and other areas. We are all aware. Recently, I was at UCC when the chemistry department mentioned that they are finding heavy metals in our food and our water bodies. Isn't President Akufo-Addo saying the police service, don't they consume the same food we buy from the market? Why? What on earth would you treat someone, a mere protester, as if she were a hardened criminal? Why?
So from the time she has been arrested till now, you have no access, you've not contacted, no form of communication.
Apart from we seeing her behind bars at Kaneshi, we were not allowed to speak to her.
Does she have her drugs on for her asthmatic, diabetes?
Or not. How would I get to know? Because they've not allowed us to speak to her. How would I know? So when the police arrest someone, they don't allow anybody to have access to the person.
But the police officer that called you said she wasn't feeling well, or what?
Yes. That was what he told me this afternoon. And I am very surprised. But see, as a family, we have nothing to say. If our sister dies today, we have sacrificed her for the betterment of all of us. At least, sometimes it should take some committed members of the country to fight against illegality and to fight for the entire liberation of us all. Galamsey will kill us and continue to consume all of us if we want.
Wait, so he's also part of?
Yes, my brother, my two brothers, and one have a wife, a monk, and the wife is pregnant 4 months.
Wow. So when was he arrested?
3 days, but we only got to know today because they didn't allow them to tell anybody. And they were in the car, and the car has been taken. So we don't know where the car is. We don't know where the car is. It's too cruel. This is too cruel. It cannot happen. This Ghana. We are all one people. It cannot happen. You can't treat people like animals. It's not good. You can't treat people like animals. If nobody talks, God will talk. If nobody answers, God will answer for this.
So your brother has a cesarean section?
Yes, and one with the wife, and the wife is pregnant, and they are all inside. They just took their camera from their car. They stood outside to snap, and then you took all of them there, and it cannot be. It cannot be. They are not part. Look at their dresses. You should see from their dresses that these people are not part. You should differentiate it. You should know how to calculate this. If nobody is talking, God in heaven will answer in Ghana.
Stop illegal mining. Stop illegal mining in Ghana. Stop illegal mining in Ghana. President Akufo-Addo. Stop illegal mining in Ghana. Release the protesters now. Release the protesters now. Stop holding them without legal representation. Stop holding them without medical attention. Stop holding them without food and water. Ghana's president is involved in illegal mining, arresting protesters without legal representation, holding them for days without food and water. And he's here talking about environmental issues. So we are here for one reason, in solidarity with our brothers who have been arrested for protesting. They are protesting for illegal mining activities, causing our water bodies to be poisoned and polluted. This is how the water bodies look in Ghana now, except the northern part of the country, the Volta region to the northern part. Every other water body in Ghana looks exactly like this. The reason is the Chinese, in collaboration with the president and his people, are mining gold in the rivers, in the lakes, and this is what the water looks like. And this is the president of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo. And what is happening now is when people raise their voices against the water pollution, he uses the police to arrest them, intimidate them, and as we speak, about 50 of our colleagues are in detention because the president controls the judiciary, he controls the police service, and people are quiet in the country, and we cannot allow this to continue. And we want the international media, the United Nations, to put the president in order, because you cannot hold protesters in prison as well as in police cells without legal representation and medical care. This is what is happening. 60-year-olds are getting arrested. Little kids who were included in the protest are being detained as we speak. Pregnant women are being detained as we speak. And this is the president of Ghana. This is what illegal mining called galamsey looks like. And I want you to go on the internet and do a search for galamsey or illegal mining in Ghana. And I bet you see all our rivers looking like this. And we cannot even speak. Very soon, Ghana will be importing water. People are having kidney diseases because the water is polluted. The Ghana Water Company cannot even find the right chemicals to be able to purify the water for normal consumption. Many people are importing water into the country, and this is what we are standing against. We are also in solidarity with our brothers who have been arrested and have been detained, and we are asking the government to release them as soon as possible. Release the protesters now. Release the citizens now. Release the citizens now. Release the citizens now. Release the citizens now.
So what are some of these deformities we're seeing? Do you have specific descriptions you can give us?
Oh yeah, usually some of them are so clear for us to see, especially the deformities of the lower limbs, the upper limbs, the facial, the sexes, but there are other ones that probably cannot readily be seen, outside. And these are the cognitive impairments that sometimes come with it. And then the internal organs can be kidney, can be liver. It can also be intestine, because it has been proven, or studies have shown that these heavy metals are when they are absorbed, especially in babies, about 90% or 95% are absorbed. And so when they are absorbed in babies, they are not excreted. So they remain there until such time that they do all manner of deformities, all manner of injuries, all manner of pathologies into their bodies, because they will be releasing them as and when it needs to be released.